Hello guys, how you guys doing? Mobolaji here, reaching out to you from Lagos, Nigeria, and today I'll be doing a quick video. As you guys are aware, we've been on a journey to actually hold our second event. Okay, my first event was a mastery class sometime last year, with a very small population. Okay, but this time around we want to blow it up to get as many people as possible, and the name of the event actually is B.E.A.M Live Event, and B.E.A.M standing from Business Elevation and Accelerated Mastermind. Okay, so many works has been put in the pipeline, secured the venue, but thankfully financial commitments were yet to be put in. Okay, then something came up which the world is actually being affected around, which happens to be coronavirus, COVID-19 and all that. So while we try to actually station ourselves to see what the impact will be, probably it will be something that the world will be able to actually hold on to, stop, reduce, and perhaps eliminate, like the case of malaria, like the case of cholera, like the case of polio and all that. But this seems to be on the rise, and everywhere is actually being affected, and we are not actually left out, meaning that we had to take a strong look at our processes, our strategies, and the impact in itself, and realize that it's better to actually adhere to standard practices globally. And the practices that's been happening around the world now are things like don't come in contact with people. When people want to sneeze, they should dab and sneeze, into their sleeves. Okay, wash your hands, things around. If you feel you're not well, use your face mask, go about with your sanitizer, like I do have mine here. Okay, go about with your sanitizer. Okay, try as much as possible to wash your hands with soap, water. If you can't get soap or water, use alcohol based sanitizers and all that stuff. So the whole thing is just really going unbelievable across the world, and based on that, we feel there's a need to put not really a hold but a review to the B.E.A.M event that was actually scheduled for 2020, depending on how the world is able to react to the current epidemic, which has now become a pandemic, and everybody's actually been affected. China, Africa, all continents, nobody is actually left out. Okay, and based on this, there are some things that I think I need to let you guys know outside this recent update around the B.E.A.M Live event, which we are sort of putting on hold while we are still doing our background work, working at the background, trying to put things in place so that by the time there's a solution, there is a solution to the current challenge, global challenge, then we can start rolling out all the events. Hopefully the world will be able to address this challenge this year, hopefully. But one thing you guys are starting to know is that if it should go south and the world is not able to actually address this, okay, economically, what then is going to happen? What is going to happen is that I hope not there could be a global recession, and not only a global recession, this global recession will turn into a global depression. Okay, global recession in the sense that some people could lose their jobs. Okay, global recession in the sense that some people might not be able to go to their place of work. Global recession in the sense that where you're expecting your funds to come in, they are no longer coming in. Global recession in the sense that those that do importation, okay, whereby they rely so much on FX, on dollars and all that, they won't be able to have access to that. And if they're able to have access to that, they're going to have access to that at a very high rate, and that is going to impact the cost of importation. And when that impacts the cost of importation, what will happen is that the cost of products will increase. And when the costs of product increases, it is going to cause a panic within the community. And when that causes a panic within the community, you know, it could be hard to regulate. And when it is hard, you know, to regulate, depression will start setting in, because you become worried about your family, you become worried about your loved ones, you become worried about your parents, you become worried about your neighborhood, in the sense that what are they going to eat, how are they going to survive, and all that stuff. Okay? And it's going to be as hard, whereby even if you are ill, it will be very difficult for you to say you want to go to the clinic, because everybody is beginning to perceive the clinic as a place whereby there's going to be an epidemic, whereby the COVID-19 already exists. So people would rather treat themselves at home and try to actually stick to whether malaria or whatever sickness they have, and they'll try to actually just see how they can treat themselves at home. So this is a serious issue right now. And from a religious perspective, as you guys all know about the story of Joseph, okay, what actually happened in Egypt was that there were like many years of enjoyment based on the dream that one of the head of Egyptian leadership, Pharaoh, had. You know, he had a dream, and when the dream was interpreted by Prophet Joseph, okay, and it was interpreted that they are going to have certain years of enjoyment, and they are going to have certain years of famine. So this period is a moment of test for the world, okay, and what you need to do, like our religious books teaches us, is that you need to prepare. You need to prepare, okay? So how then can you prepare? Economically, you need to start looking at plan B, plan C's, plan D's. That's economically. Economically, you need to start learning how to leverage the social media space for your passion, for your business, whereby you can reach people across the technology space, probably leveraging social media like I'm reaching out to you right now. Okay? That's number 2 right there. Talking about health-wise, you need to make sure that you get your sanitizer. Health is wealth. You can't enjoy wealth without health. Okay? So you need to get your sanitizer. If you can't buy a sanitizer, go online to YouTube and look for how you can make your own sanitizer. You need to wash your hands regularly. Wash your hands regularly. Try to avoid touching your face regularly. It is so important. Okay? That's health-wise right there. And you need to make sure that the proximity in which you get close to people is sort of, you know, extended. Okay? That's health-wise. Now, the other thing that I would like you to know again is that if you have opportunities coming your way, don't just block them in. Don't block them. Don't extend a closing eye to it. Be open to all these opportunities. And you never can tell. You could see one that could serve as your backup during this moment of challenge. Okay? Because one thing that is certain is that the right time to start a new business, okay, is right after a crash. And with this biological health pandemic that's currently going on, there's likely, I might be wrong, there's likely, or what if there's a global recession that can lead to a global depression? So many people are going to be left, you know, vulnerable. So for us not to be in this group of people, it is important for you to know at this point in time that the right time to start a new venture, a new business, is right after a crash. Because even if this whole COVID-19 coronavirus thing is over, most economies will still be down. They will go down this way, they will still keep going down this way. Then after a while, they will try to balance up. This will take a long time before it picks up again. So what then happens when it still keeps going down, diving south, trying to balance and trying to elevate? So many jobs will be lost, so many things would have been recorded. So it is important for you to know that the right time to start a new venture, a new business, a new opportunity is right after a crash. So it is important that you have an open mind. You know, when people try to reach out to you about probably a home business, about an opportunity and all that stuff, be open to them, because this will serve as your financial backup. But trust me, not everyone will pay attention to this. But something that is crucial is that everyone has to do something at this time. But guess what? Not everybody will do so. You know, everyone got to do something at this time, but not everybody will do so. So I just thought I should let you guys know this from my own personal perspective, the impact of the current happenings, you know, around our forthcoming event, which happens to be the B.E.A.M event, you know, Business Elevation and Acceleration Masterminds. It's going to be a physical event, okay, that is meant to hold in Lagos. We are sort of slowing down in terms of how we are going to implement it. However, we will continue to fast track the back workings, we will continue to fast track the back implementation, whereby we have all the models in place, and by the time the whole drama, the whole challenges, global challenges dies down, we can, as soon as possible, roll out our implementation. Okay, so then so basically that's what I want to share with you guys today, and do let me know how this current global challenge has been affecting you. Then lastly, I forgot to mention something that you have to do as well is that you need to start stocking up. Stocking up doesn't mean I'm trying to cause a panic. It is just to save you money. Okay, what do I mean by that? Okay, now look at it. Like Nigeria, for instance, we all know that most of our stores are imported, meaning that we need to source for FX to get all these products in. So if most of the importers are not able to get these products in, or they're able to get them in at very high cost, what that will impact is that you'll be able to get all this product at very high pricey rates. So for you to save money ahead during these challenging times, you need to stock up, you need to buy your domestic needs, you need to get probably your bag of rice, your meals, your soaps, your things that you use daily, your domestic needs. You need to get them, you need to stock them up at cheap prices, so that if by peradventure the whole thing skyrocketed, you have something to fall back on, thereby saving you a whole lot of money. Okay, so I hope this has been able to make a bit of sense to you, and I hope this has been able to impact at least one person there. And if you feel you've seen value in this, you can go ahead and share this news, these insights with as many people as you want. Okay, I really appreciate that, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Okay, and do stay safe. Okay, do stay safe. Do make sure that you stay healthily safe, and if you've observed anyone that has sort of illness, okay, try to engage that person, try to advise that person, try to reach out to the appropriate health institutions on what is happening. And because this is our responsibility, if you feel you are ill, it is important you turn yourself in. If you feel you have those symptoms of corona and all that, it's important you turn yourself in. It's important you stay away from your loved ones. It's important that you keep the environment healthy and bring more hope to the world. Okay, so this is just something I want to share with you guys today, and I'll be seeing you guys soon, and do have a great day ahead. Bye for now. Cheers.